Well, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you, wherever you are listening in this world. Welcome to another session of the Titanium Tidbit for the Morning Hum here on Healing Through Hurt iTalk Radio Network. I am your host, C. Maria Wall, aka the voice of relationship recovery and the mediator and shero right here at our ground zero. And I want to remind you that when I say we're at ground zero, we are not at rock bottom. We are simply on solid ground. So prepare to gain your footing, dig in deeply so that you can propel yourselves to new heights. Before we get into our topic for this session, I want to give a shout out to our current and new listeners. And this is just a small list that I pick in no particular order. So shout out to Maryland, Massachusetts, Virginia, Washington, D.C., Arizona, and Washington State. Hello to those listening in Singapore, Libya, Canada, Cambodia, India, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Italy, Portugal, France, and rounding out our list for this session, South Africa. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me here on the Titanium Tidbit for the Morning Hum. I'm going to be doing these on Sunday mornings to help you start your week on a positive note. So with that said, this week's topic is all about forgiveness. And I want to read a piece from my current book, Silent Noise Lip Service, because I think that it's a good segue into our discussion for today. This piece is called Forgiveness. And by the way, Silent Noise Lip Service is a combination of people who I've worked with, their stories, but I've put their stories and even my story to poetic form. So that's what Silent Noise Lip Service is all about. And this piece is called Forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things to do. I'll never forget the hurt created by you. You knew what you were doing. Please don't try to deny. I saw the delight in your eye as you stood there and watched me cry. At the time, you didn't care that you left me broken and in despair. Now you want forgiveness, and why should I care? You called me dirty names and laughed in my face. Now you are the one in that vulnerable place. So tell me, what do you think I should do? Follow your lead or give in to your pathetic plead? The mental scars you left me, you cannot erase. How pitiful you look with tears running down your face. How does it feel when the tables are turned? You played with fire, now you're the one burned. Oh well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Just 3 simple words. I forgive you. You know, forgiveness leads to freedom. Let me say that again. Forgiveness leads to freedom. But when I say that, by no means am I saying that you give your perpetrators and or your abusers a free ride. Because you see, if they don't change, they're going to end up in hell anyway. The difference with you forgiving them is that you won't be accompanying them on their descent to that lowly place. So that's the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not set them free. It sets you free so that you can move on, so that you can find your new chapter of hope, health, happiness, healing, and success. That's what forgiveness looks like for us. That's what forgiveness does for us. They're not going to change. I'd like to say that I would hope that they would change, but so many of them never change. They just move on to new victims. So don't follow their lead. Don't follow them to the depths of darkness that they are descending into. Forgive and move on. Some people say forgive and forget. I say forgive and remember, because that remembrance is your life lesson. And maybe it will help you to identify the signs if you come across them again. That way you will know how to respond and to get out before you get in too deeply, where you will not be able to make that great escape before something terrible happens. So forgiveness leads to freedom. Okay? That is your titanium tidbit for the morning hum for this Sunday. As I said, I will be posting these once a week on Sunday mornings to help you start your day on a positive vibe with positive motivation and inspiration. So until next time, I want to leave you with this. I pray each and every one of you enough. I pray you enough sunshine to brighten your rainy days. I pray you enough rain to make your gardens grow beautifully. I pray you enough smiles to turn the frown that you've been carrying around upside down. But most of all, I pray you enough strength and courage to face whatever may be at your door coming your way from this very moment and beyond. Just remember, if you want to reach out to us, our number is 202-618-2556. You can write to me personally at letsgrow@cmariawall.com. And for those of you who like to put pen to paper, our mailing address is Post Office Box 272 in Randallstown, Maryland, 21133. So until next time, be well, be blessed, have the best day possible, even if you do not want to. And I hope that you enjoyed this 15 minutes of motivation and inspiration. And I hope that you figure out how you can apply this discussion to your lives. And please share it with someone that you know could benefit from it as well. So until next time, we're going to end our program with some good music. And I'll see you again next Sunday. Take care, be well, and have the best day possible, even if you do not want to.
I get lost in your words. It feels so good when I'm hurt. Takes my mind off of the pain. Loves when the beat takes me away with only good music. Oh, 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 with only good music. Something about the things you said stays in my mind. Makes me wanna sit down and listen to you. I listen all night. The melody, the arrangement makes my body go so crazy. I tap my feet, man, I love the beat. It's the way the music comes over me. The emotions I get, I won't fight. Sometimes the music is sure to make you cry, then dry your eyes. You know when the music is away, you can hide for life. I get lost in your words. It feels so good when I'm hurt.
Next Sunday's Titanium Tidbit for the Morning Hum will be all about making peace with your past. Be sure to catch our program next week on Sunday morning. And just so you know, we are on several podcast platforms. We're on Amazon Audible, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, Spotify, YouTube podcast, and of course here on our new home on Spreaker. Just do a web search for Healing Through Hurt iTalk Radio, and you can find one of our major podcast providers. So, with that said, enjoy good music by Ms. Tori Lee, and I will see you again soon.
I get lost in your words. It feels so good when I'm hurt. Takes my mind off of the pain. Loves when the beat takes me away with only good music. Oh, 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 with only good music.
Before we go, I wanted us to take time to do some breathing exercises just so that we can inhale and exhale a few times. So before we go, let's find ourselves a quiet place. Make sure that you're in a lying or seated position so that you can close your eyes, and let's just simply breathe. Let's inhale. Now exhale. One more time, inhale. Now exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Now exhale. Let's just take this time to be still. Be silent. Be mindful of your breath. Be mindful of your feelings, and know that you are important and that you matter. Go to the mirror and tell that person that you see, hello, wonderful, beautiful, smart, dynamic, awesome, me. Talk to that person. Let that person that you see in the mirror know how special he or she is. Sometimes it's good to just take this moment to be still and to be silent. Even if you have to run to the restroom or the bathroom or find a quiet place just to take a few moments for yourself. As I said, next Sunday, I'll be bringing you our topic of making peace with our past. So until then, relax, let everything go, even if it's just for a few moments. I'll talk to you soon. And again, try to have the best day possible, even if you do not want to. I'm C. Maria Wall, aka the voice of relationship recovery, the mediator and Shiro right here at our ground zero. We're on solid ground. We're not at rock bottom. I'll talk to you again soon.